So I want to quickly walk you through something that I know can help your business. I've been doing this since 2008, and the things that I'm about to show you will make the biggest difference in your business, even outside of getting new leads. So I talk to contractors almost daily, pretty much daily. And what I hear from them is they want more leads for better, higher quality, exclusive leads. And we can for sure help you do that. But what I've seen is if we don't fix the things I'm about to show you, getting better leads is just not going to help you like you think it will. So let me show you how to get more appointments from your existing lead sources. You do this, then you get better leads, and everything else works better. So let me show you. So the goal is to create loyal customers who promote. And what I mean by that is we want customers who leave great reviews, they refer, and they purchase again. So that is the goal. And the way we do that is we create automated systems to ensure this happens. So we don't leave it up to you or your staff to ask for referrals or to get your customers to come back and buy again or to leave reviews. We don't leave it up to you or your employees. We create systems to do it for you. So it all starts with turning more of your leads into appointments. So I want to walk you through something here, a little demo. So this is a spreadsheet. And what this is just an illustration of what can happen in your business if we just make a minor adjustment in turning more of your leads into appointments. So let me show you what I mean. So this business right here, they're spending $7,500 per month. And with that, their average sale, it's a roofing company. Maybe this is different for you, but their average sale is around $12,000. From that $7,500, they're getting 90 leads, so about $83 per lead. From those 90 leads, 11 of them turn into appointments, which is pretty normal. We see that all the time. Around 10 to 12% the leads turn into appointments. We call that LTA, lead to appointment ratio. What I want to show you is what happened if we just increase this LTA by just a little bit. Now, let me show you. So here, 12.2%. What if we come here and we increase it just by 8%, a little under 8%? We take it to 20%. And by the way, 20% is very achievable if you do the things that I'm about to show them after this part. So when I was selling leads to big companies back in the day, we had to get at least 25% or they would quit buying our leads. So LTA is a very big deal when you're buying leads, when you're depending on leads for your business. So let me show you. So this business is doing $720,000 a year, $60,000 a month. Look what happens when we just increase it. Here we go. We went from $720,000 to $1.1 million a year. So it's a $458,000 increase just by getting a few more appointments with it. So here they had a 12%. We had 90 leads and they got 11 appointments. Around that, we got 5 sales. And we increase it to just 20%. That goes from 11 appointments to 18 appointments. Just by doing that, we don't change anything else. Your sales team still sells the same, around 45%, which is pretty normal. You do that, we went from 5 sales to 8 sales. Look at the difference that makes on your monthly revenue. We went from 60 to 98. That's a $38,000 increase by doing one single thing. And there's a lot more that we can do than just this one thing, but I don't want to make this video too long, so I just want to show you this. So just by taking your LTA from 12% to 20%, that's a $38,000 increase, which is a $458,000 increase on an annual basis. Now, let me show you 3 ways that we can get you more appointments. Just by doing what I'm about to show you, we can easily increase your LTA dramatically, more than 8% in most cases. So here's 3 ways to get more appointments from your existing lead sources without spending any extra money on leads. So the first one is what we're calling speed wins. So there's a big study done by this company called Velocify. And what they found is if you just answer your leads within 1 minute, you'll have a 391% increase just by doing that one thing. If you think about it, this makes a lot of sense. So think about a person when they're looking for maybe a home remodeling company. What they'll do is they take their phone and they Google or whatever they do, and they say, home remodeling company near me. And usually what happens, they look for the one that looks the most appealing because they have the most reviews, the best reviews, which is another key part of this whole strategy. You need to have reviews. So usually what happens, they look for that one that has the most reviews, they click it, they call it, and if that company answers, then they usually go with that company. And the reason why I say that is because Harvard Business Review did a study and found out that 78% of customers buy from the company that responds first, which means if all you do is answer your leads in under a minute, about the time it takes for a lead to look you up, call you, if you don't answer, they go to the next one, and the whole process takes about a minute. If all you do is answer every lead in under a minute, you're going to get a lot more business. That's a 391% increase just by being fast, which, by the way, is very hard to do if you're trying to rely on humans to do it. That's why you need systems. You need automated systems that answer every single lead instantly. And that's what we can help you do. What's wild about this, if you just wait 5 minutes, your likelihood of converting a lead drops by 80% if you just respond after 5 minutes. It's a big deal. And the reason that's a big deal, because another study that was done by Harvard Business Review found the average response time among companies that responded within 30 days, some of them don't respond in under 30 days, the ones that do, was 42 hours. Most companies are responding to their leads 42 hours later. This is who you're up against. If you're buying leads, if you just do this one thing, you create systems that answer every single lead instantly, you're going to win this game. This is who you're up against. This one thing will dramatically increase your LTA. But that's not it without another strategy. So persistence wins. How multiple follow-up creates major advantage. And here's why I say that. So 50% of the appointments are sent after the 5th follow-up. This is a study that was done by Inside Sales. They found that most leads book an appointment after 5 follow-ups. Most of the leads are actually booked. Most appointments are booked on the 8th follow-up. So, which means if you're not following up consistently over time, you're missing out on most of the business. So what we do is create automated systems to ensure this happens. If you're trying to rely on your staff to do this, or yourself, if you're the one running the business, it's not going to happen. It's very difficult, especially when you have a lot of leads coming in. You need systems in order to make this happen. And that is what we do. You do this first, and then you add better leads into that system. Your whole business can change very quickly. Let me show you one more strategy, all right? So this one you're calling long-term wins. There's another study that found out that 50% of leads will buy the thing they originally inquired about. So this was what happened in the study. So there's a big study done, and what they did is they got a hold of 1 million leads. It was a massive study. They reached out to all 1 million of those leads, and all they asked them was, did you buy the thing that you have originally inquired about? Like, you reached out about a roof, did you end up getting that roof? Like, you reached out to get your home remodeled, did you get your home remodeled? That is all they asked. What they found out, that 50% of the leads actually did buy the thing that they inquired about, which means the leads aren't near as bad as they seem. I know it seems like they're terrible because I run leads all the time. That's what I do all day long. It seems like the leads are very low quality, but the reality is that 50% of leads will buy the thing that they reached out about. The catch to it is right here. Only 15% of leads will buy in the first 90 days of reaching out, which means most of your sales happen after 90 days. So let me just ask you, are you answering every lead in under a minute? Are you reaching out more than 5 times? Are you reaching out long-term, past 90 days? Most likely you're not. But here's what I want you to do. So if this sounds appealing and you would like to know how this works, you want to see how we can help you, just go ahead and click the button below this video or respond to the text or email that I sent you and book a demo, and we can talk about it. Take care.